Tagelo go icha da tinyege agrip set na ba itonda na ba emet ko en komastago galumda en betita brahine President William Ruto te tutet ne wendi ko muktachin sirgale ko baisen ki bagenge secretary national ko the 5th national plan ko re tagenge na bagay ganap ta baisyo ni gabandap chaya kama President Ruto ko the wendi sirgale nyin ko te stai go gimit te tutet na bagay kireta kon big up imoni natin ko public participation kama go le moto secretary chabota na bagap kirwa gag bunge na baborora Wendi ko kirelo yakimuch ke ganap ta gasoldat na baisyonik en oret ne tagunot age grinda yahut ke banamet na ba asoya.
I have made a commitment, and you've heard the Speaker of Senate say, we did agree that public participation is not a sterile provision of the Constitution. It must amount to something. And it is the reason why we've been grappling as a nation, how do we actualize public participation? We have now working on legislation, as you've heard. In a couple of months, we should now have a framework that contextualizes, creates a framework for citizens to meaningfully participate in enacting policy, enacting legislation, and every act of government that requires the public to participate in. That is number one. Number two, we have now work at the Attorney General's office, and I want to ask the civil society who are present here to work with the Attorney General as we improve 3 pieces of legislation. Number one, improve legislation on Evidence Act so that we can deal with matters corruption in the shortest time possible. Improve legislation on e-procurement and make government procurement open, including making sure that it is in the public domain which contracts have been awarded, for how much money, to which companies.
En komastanyin ko kamasiri ne ten ministry ne batilian di tabi matinu gap sang ko rirsingoe ko le baga manuten serikali tab imoni ko bais ang mato segalaga asige kana mata paisioni ge noret na taguna ta ko ragi go che baro na big up imoni ko gona keru tkwaka.
13 years ago at UNGA, President Obama and 7 other leaders came together on the sidelines of UNGA and established the Open Government Partnership. They were motivated by a sense of anxiety, an anxiety that they felt that there was an increasing lack of trust globally between citizens and their governments. And they believed at that time, Your Excellency, that there was need to bridge this gap. And to do that, it was their hypothesis that there was need for governments to address issues around transparency, accountability, citizen participation, and effective delivery of service. To attain that goal, Your Excellency, they felt very strongly that governments could not do it alone. In fact, they submitted that there was need for government to work together with civil society organizations, with academia, with private sector, to address this challenge. We are seeing technology, particularly the weaponization of artificial intelligence, serving a nefarious purpose. And so conversations are beginning around the need for regulatory regimes to be able to as well deal with some of these challenges. Your Excellency, those are some of the issues that animate discussions within the platform that is known as the Open Government Partnership.